Life Her Podcast.
Hey, you.
Her is me, her is you. Her is us, her is she, her is we. United we stand, baby, that hurt for keeps. I'm coming and I demand my space, I know it's free. I owe myself the world, they tried to count me out. I've been down some dark roads, they tried to pound me out. From cloudy to sunny, ain't think that I would make it out. I needed positive emotions to fill me out.
Hey, ladies, welcome to Life Her Podcast. We have Pretty Vee with us. Hey, Pretty.
Hey, what they do?
So, thank you so much for being on Life Her Podcast. I really appreciate you. You are amazing. I love your energy. I just love everything about you.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you for loving me.
So, tell me, was it like growing up?
Girl, coming from two parents that both religion was one Catholic, one Baptist and everything. It was crazy, but my father never I never seen practice as him being a Catholic, but it was always gospel and R&B in my house. Mix the two, and my mom, her being a pastor, and my father just being a crazy Jamaican. I grew up with around two Caribbean parents that just wanted to, just push me, and that's just strong that I look up to, coming from Miami, Florida. Going to college after that, getting into middle school, high school, and then getting into college, and pursuing radio on campus. And then when I graduated, came out of school, I had my own podcast show, my own radio show, and now I'm here. So the steps were real. I had to go through a lot. I had to go through a lot. I had to sacrifice some things. I had to, become a woman, not even early, but in a situation where I'm just like, well, dang, I gotta grow up this quick,
Right.
So it was that moment. But I'm blessed to still be around, still be here, still, show people my talents and have a purpose.
Yes, definitely. Could you share with me one of the difficult times that you had as far as, the struggle as far as where you're at today? Some people think you just make it overnight. And I know one of your first videos I saw was you fighting yourself in the air.
Let my hair go, let my hair go.
Yes,
How,
that was. But a lot of
look,
people don't know the things behind it on how you had to build where you're at today. And you still maybe even building. Everything just don't happen. So could you share some of the struggles that you had and how you overcame them?
oh my God. Well, working for $300 a month. I used to work at South Coast Music Group, and I was doing admin work for Arnold Taylor, which is, the baby's manager. It was South Coast Music Group, and that was a label that the baby was under, and I was, booking the baby shows and college shows and just on it, and then still being an assistant for Arnold Taylor was a lot. Wasn't getting paid much, but I was so grateful. I always said when I worked at a hotel before I got to the label, I said I want to work in the entertainment industry. When is it gonna be my time? And I always walk past that label office because I used to work upstairs. So I used to do radio, and then I used to go and work at a podcast. Just to get
Okay.
the experience, And then I used to always hear like music and just fun stuff, and then it was just downstairs where it was just so professional and. Guys walking in and out. I'm like, oh, who that cute dude is? Like, just trying to. I want to work there. Like, I want to know what's this music group about. So then I got the opportunity to work alongside of these dope individuals. The baby right now is the biggest rapper right now. Arnold Taylor is a mentor of mine, and I literally got a chance to work alongside of them and learn so much. You teach what you taught, and I'm just so
Right.
excited and so grateful to know that I have that knowledge and that wisdom from those guys. And he fired me. He fired me. Why? Is because I wasn't really quick on my feet when it came to certain things that he wanted. I did my job, but again, I always tell Arnold that I'm so grateful that he did fire me, because now I'm pursuing what I want to do and what I love and what I'm
Right.
passionate about, and that's comedy. That's to be one of the biggest actresses. We have some, but there's nobody like Pretty Vee. So I want to
Right.
I want to get in that room with those people so I could show out just as well. So,
Yes.
so I'm excited that he did that, and it is what it is. We just gonna keep working and working.
Yeah, because sometimes when things break us, we find ourselves gaining another form of strength to want more, to prove something for ourselves
Right.
in so many ways. Have you ever found yourself in a dark place, like during that time when you have your gifts, you can make it, but sometimes we have our down moments?
Um, yes. I had those moments before I started this started comedy, like started getting and being an influencer. I had that, and I was like, oh my God, like I can't sleep. I'm depressed. I'm not eating. My mom had to be like, what is wrong with you? What you got going on? Why are you acting like this? Like it was really, really bad. But my mom's a prayer warrior. We had to shut that devil out. And I tell you,
Yes.
that devil, like, you better get out of my house at 5 in the morning. I need you to get out. Get out
Yes.
my house. So, yes, I was in that funk. I was in that funk for 5, 6 years ago. Before being an influencer, before getting on Instagram, I had no direction. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I didn't know who was going to give me the opportunity. I was looking for help from all areas. Like, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do that. But you know what? I stood fast, and I had faith, and I had to move. I had to go to
Hmm.
Miami, then I had to get the job in Charlotte, and I had to do this, and I had to, I'm gonna fight myself in the street, and that was the video that sent me out. Like, this is what I need to do. I need to entertain people. Like, this is what I love to do. I like when people laugh. I want to do. I want to be on commercials. I want to be on magazines. So the tongue is so powerful. So you have to
Oh,
just
yes.
whatever you speak will come to pass. So for me, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I did it. And but even before COVID, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I was in my closet. I was like, you know what? Like, my job consists outside. Like, I'm in 570 stores. Like, I need to be touching those people. I need to be
Right.
making myself like, you know, I need to appear there. Like, my job is on freaking TV. Like, I'm on stage. I'm a hoster. Like, this is what I like to do. So what's up?
Yes.
So I was in a funk in the beginning. I was. Then I got out that funk, and then I was like, you know what? I got to do what I got to do.
Yes.
And this is what it is right now.
That's so good. And it's really helping people because I know sometimes it may even shock you on people that do be in a dark place and they just watch their videos and they feel so much better about themselves. And
Yes.
I'm sure you got some messages like that.
Yeah, I do, and all the time. Or Vina, you make my day. Keep these videos coming. Like, it's all that and more. So I'm
That's
really, really
really good. That's good. So tell me a little bit about your characters. Were they just you just create them on your own, or does it involve people in your family, or how do you come up with them? Because they are hilarious.
it's you're right. It's about my family. It's about my journey, my upbringing. I come from a strong background, being Jamaican and being, the crazy one in the room. So all that was my mother, my father, my aunt. Peanut was really me, you know.
Really?
Yeah, like I was Peanut. I was getting yelled at so much damn time, like everything. And then on top of that, the ghetto girl was basically what I was trying to be growing up. Like I was like, oh, I want to be
Uh-huh.
ghetto. I want to be this, like, no, damn well, girl, you from the other side of Miami, like, but you done seen it, like, I done seen everything, I done seen everything growing up. I'm like, oh, I want to be a part of this, I want to be a part of that. Oh, this is gonna be dope. Da 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 da. Da. So all those characters come from my upbringing.
That is nice. They be so hilarious. I know it be days I let it go by so I could just have a whole load of your videos that I could watch so I could just get a good laugh for the day.
Yes, a good laugh. I promise you, that's what the page is about. I'm gonna refresh it.
Yes, definitely. So tell me about your business ventures and everything that you have going on right now.
Right now, we're pushing city trends. We're pushing me, as Pretty Be the face of everything that I'm doing, which is the magazine, my indoors with City Trends, 570 stores. Just basically just building my brand the way I want to be, and that's just being authentic. I have a dope magazine shoot on the 18th, And with that,
Nice.
that's my birthday shoot, and I have like a surprise with that shoot. So that's gonna be like amazing.
Oh,
Like
so you a
it's gonna be.
Leo?
I'm a Libra.
Oh, Libra. Okay.
I'm October 13th. Sorry.
Okay. You said okay.
So
Okay.
I'll be shooting this month, but my magazine will come out until October.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. The surprise is gonna be fun. I kind of collab with a lot of black women in business,
Mhm.
so it's gonna be fire. So I can't wait for everyone to see that collab. That's one thing I'm gonna give away. But other than that, it's awesome. We're just trying to build brand. We're trying to attach my name to bigger brands. Make sure my brand is A1. Make sure my products and stores are A1 when we keep adding to it. And and also just having fun. Self take moments, casting calls, just everything. So yeah,
Yes.
I'm
It's
trying to target.
needed.
I'm not trying to leave no money on the table, sis.
Oh, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. I mean, you worked hard, and then you built something that took a lot of time, a lot of courage, a lot of strength, a lot of praying.
Right.
You gotta keep it going while everything is hot and warming up, and at the end of the day, you warming up. You got more coming to you.
Yes. And I
You got a
can't
lot
wait.
more coming to you because with your faith of God and how you're covered by Him, you're definitely going to have a lot more coming your way.
Yes, I cannot wait. Um.
So, so tell me a little bit about what other things you do to uplift women as far as like in your personal life, because sometimes we have friends when we first started, but sometimes people drift away. Have you dealt with anything like that?
Say it one more time. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said sometimes we have friends when we started, or sometimes we build friends, or people drift off, they can't come with us. Have you dealt with situations like that?
Oh yes. I mean that's every day.
Wow.
Friends get dropped, honey, just like when I'm on a toilet bowl. Okay. So one thing about
Goodness.
it, it's like people reveal themselves every day.
Yes.
And again, I reveal myself to people every day. I may not can go to their journey. It's not just only me. You feel me? I may not be a part of their part of their life, and that's fine. Because maybe maybe you need to do what you got to do, and I need to do what I have to do. So
Hmm.
I can't always say it's Pretty Vee. Have you ever let go of friends? Yeah, they drop every day, but vice versa. They probably need to get their stuff together because I'm probably too much for y'all. I'm probably too much
You
of
better say it.
whatever it is. But yeah, so I'm just like, you good. Get me out your circle so I can go ahead and do what I gotta do for me. But
Hmm.
and I think I don't have those problems no more. I just really feel like you never know. You got friends for 10+ years, they'll show out too. And they can't go with you. It's not the year friends, it's not the 2 year ones. It be the ones that's close to you
I
10 years.
know.
It be
I
the ones that's
know.
family too. Family can't always go either.
Yeah, I know. It
Families
be
don't have
ones
your
you
best
done so
interest.
much for too.
Yeah. Families can't
Yes.
always family can't always go with you either. So you just gotta just make sure, you on your job and you doing what you gotta do. You gotta just know, like, ask God for the spirit of discernment and ask him to just, continue to cleanse and protect you.
Yes, definitely. Because it's really hard sometimes when you're surrounded by people and they have these masks on and you don't know. But when you got that spirit of discernment, you like, oh, I feel it and I already knew it was coming.
Right.
Yes. And you feel that all the time. So what else do you have going on in your personal life? Are you dating or anything, or you don't have time for that right now?
Child, I knew you was gonna say that, child. No dating. No dating. Just me and myself and I. That's all I got in the end.
So is
That's what
that
I
by
found
choice?
out. Um, that's my choice right now. I would love, to have a little woo woo. But one thing about it is just, right now I'm just focused on my career. I'm focused on my drive. I'm focused on just me internally and making sure that my spirit is ready for the person to come around me. I want
Oh
to make sure
yeah.
I'm healed from the last. I'm healed from just different things that I've dealt with, and I just want to make
Hmm.
sure like I'm good. And I know that I'm straight. I know I could be the best, perfect, best girlfriend ever and ever. But I mean, you gotta wait and see.
Yeah, sometimes it be rough, and then you gotta also date someone that understands your work ethics too,
Yes,
because I'm sure you are busy.
I am so like I'm so picky. One, two, like it got to be right. So I'm not gonna just you know um go with anybody because I need to. Like no, I don't want that.
Yes, I don't blame you. So, in closing for us, could you tell me something more lively and encouraging for other women that do follow you and do look up to you? Something real inspiring for them to keep going and never give up on anything that's going on in their life.
You said say it one more time. I'm sorry.
I said, could you share something that's encouraging and inspiring for the women that are listening and let them know that they could keep going in life or just anything to make them feel good about themselves?
Well, you already know what time it is. Remember that a delay is never a denial. And remember to keep pushing forward, keep pushing through. Let God be your focus in your situation. So if it's you want to be a rapper, a painter, an actress, an actor, a stylist, want to do hair, allow him to be the center of that. Because when he's the center of that, what we thinking about, honey, and what we know we could do, he gonna multiply all your blessings. He gonna give you so much that you didn't ask for, and it was on your mind 10 years ago. You're like, oh my God, I forgot I said that. That always happens to me. Like I'm like, oh my God, I forgot I want to work with him. Now I'm working with him. I'm working with the J Lo. I'm working. So it all comes full circle with God because He knows that you're ready now. What we thought of 10 years ago that we couldn't do, He will give it back because we're ready. And just remember that a delay again is never a denial. And remember to be authentic, real, raw, and uncut. And whatever you put your mind to, you shall do it. Dream big and go for it. And baby girl, I know your mother passed away. But you continue to strive for greatness. You continue to push forward and keep going. And I promise you, you continue to have the same attitude and continue to remain humble. God's going to continue to open doors for you. And thank you for having
Thank
me on the
you.
podcast.
Thank you, Pretty. I really needed to hear that because, girl, it's been rough.
Oh, girl,
It's been
hello.
rough. And that 1 year is coming up too. She passed October 25th last year. So it's really rough, but it's like I'm trying to still keep going and making sure I'm surrounded by the right women and that's encouraging and uplifting me daily. And I know God has a lot in store. It's just sometimes days do be hard.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely expected. But what you gotta do is just like I said, keep on pushing, baby. Keep on
Sure will.
pushing. Yes. So thank you
Sure
so much
will.
for having
Thank
me.
you. I really appreciate you a lot.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
And keep going.
I will. You know that.
Okay, girl. All right.
Yes.
Thank
Have a good
you.
one.
You
Bye.
too. Bye bye.
Hey, go back in, V. Let's go back in, V.
What it's from out, what it's from me, what I see, what I see, what I get like that. Hey! What I feel, what I get like that.
Let's go. Turn.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Life Her Podcast, where we help heal women all over the world. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Life Her Podcast, and check out our YouTube page as well. And make sure you subscribe. You can also look onto our website and you can purchase merchandise and listen to the podcast episodes. I am Yvette Lloyd. I am Life Her. Love yourself, ladies. Take care of yourself and others you love dearly.
Stay tuned for the next session. Don't make it be your last.